Welcome back. As unexplained drones leave millions on edge across the country, one former defense official recently issued this warning about the government's secrecy around UFOs.
Excessive secrecy has led to grave misdeeds against loyal civil servants, military personnel, and the public, all to hide the fact that we are not alone in the cosmos. If we approach the UAP topic in the same way as we as Americans have met other challenges, we can restore our faith in our government institutions. I believe that we as Americans can handle the truth, and I also believe the world deserves the truth.
Yeah, Fox News contributor and former special operations intel analyst and drone expert Brett Velkovitz joins us now. Brett, thank you for your service. Thanks for joining us. We listen to that, and he's talking about extraterrestrial, but we really don't have to go outside of our stratosphere to see our government being very secretive and not very trustworthy. I'm looking at the timeline here on these drones, and you have Mayorkas at DHS briefing and saying no big deal. You have Admiral Kirby saying it. These are people who lied to our faces about the border and about the Chinese spy balloon. If that's the credibility and you're saying there's nothing to worry about here, that makes me think there's something to worry about here.
Yeah, that's the issue, is they've destroyed the credibility with the American people. And look, I want to believe there's some other form of life out there, just like the rest of us. And I do have a real curiosity about what's up on our stars, but I'm also pragmatic about it and realistic. And to say there's some alleged secret government group that for decades has been covering up evidence of aliens and hiding UFOs in their possession seems a little far-fetched to me. Frankly, I don't think the current government is smart enough to do that. But, and then these sources are always some whistleblowers allegedly too afraid to come forward. What would be the incentive of that? And also, why does no one ever seem to be able to show me clear photos of these UFOs? And that was one of the issues with these recent drone sightings is the more people across the country who sent me photos of these drones, the more I started to understand many things in the sky are being misidentified. People are finally starting to look up. They're wondering what's up there now. And they're seeing a lot of things that they don't recognize. And it's not their fault. The problem is our government hasn't done a good job protecting us from modern day threats by explaining what is regularly above us and what threats we're going to face at home sooner than later. And Joey, the rapid innovation right now of lethal drone technology over the years due to ongoing wars overseas has forever changed the ways wars are going to be fought. In Ukraine, for instance, an estimated 70 to 80% of the daily attacks that take place on the front lines are conducted with drones. You've got even North Korean soldiers who have entered the fight recently being taken out left and right by these kamikaze handheld drones. And frankly, we're not ready for this. Our military is not prepared for that style of fight. We've put too much money in the wrong thing. And there's just a lot of arrogance on our current government administration that thinks they've got it all figured out. But we're never going to fight another war without drones. And our adversaries, they surely get it. I mean, there was a Chinese defense contractor who just signed an agreement for over 1 million handheld kamikaze drones to be produced for the Chinese government before 2026. That scale of production doesn't exist in the U.S. They get it, but our government's not prioritizing it.
Yeah.
Shalom, beloved brothers and sisters, Jews and Gentiles alike. Oh, this thing is so high. There you go. I think we're good here. Shalom, beloved brothers and sisters, Jews and Gentiles alike. Welcome. Thank you for being here. It is good to be here. Please give me a 1 if you can hear me and see me well. Thank you. Thank you. It is good to be here. Grain Rising. Yes, indeed. Oh, man. Oh, great glory, man. Great glory. Beloved, there is a lot to discuss. However, before we move into our own breakdown, we will go ahead and say a prayer for the gratitude and the goodwill of the Holy One and the earthly Mother had shown towards us, especially our nation. Please join me into a quick prayer. Heavenly Father, thank you. Earthly Mother, thank you. To all the angels, we say thank you. Thank you for showing us those signs of hope. Thank you for putting us at peace. Thank you for not literally erase our name, our history, our people from the face of this earth. Thank you for bringing terror and uncertainty, calamity, fear, and great confusion in the midst of our enemies, whether they look like us or not. We thank you, Heavenly Father, as today is January 1st. Of course, there is two new year, two realities, polarities, dualities, their new year and ours. Their reality, I shall say, their fantasy and our reality, which is the real thing. Their delusion, illusion, and our rationality and this reality. We thank you for bringing all of us here once more. We thank you for this great period of hiatus rest, that we are fully charged and we watch during our rest. The information world is stumbling. They don't know what's going on. They have no idea. They have no understanding of these orbs they are calling drones. In fact, over here for now on, we call them sphere. They are sphere of light. Yea, thank you for all those messages. May the will of the Holy One be done in this earth as it is in heaven. Selah, so be it. Let us keep moving. Thank you to all of you that sent me your emails, calls, letters, texts, because you had missed my presence and I also miss yours. This is show that the nation, we are truly brothers and sisters in the spirit. Yea, we may not be in the flesh. Yes, our people, we do check on others. We do talk as a real family. Yet even better than that. Let me put this right here before we go to the breakdown, so to speak. There we go. Because before we go break down into these things that are going on out there. All right, let me put this right here. Nope, right here. There you go. Before we're going to, because this is going to go into the book, all right? There we go. Put the book right here. Everything that you see happening right there, we talk about it in the book. Again, beloved, thank you. I miss all of you. I miss the nation. I miss my brothers. I miss my sisters. I love my brothers. I love my sisters. But the rest was much needed. I had to go down. The Holy One had ordered me to stand down. He said, stand down, rest, and watch. And he gave the others opportunities to come and give their own light and the things that the Holy One had given unto them. There are many stuff that happen, such as those orbs they are calling UFO or drones or whatever. One thing we want to make clear here, we refer to them as sphere of light. That is our AK term because that's what they are. And one of the main reasons why those people never have a clear footage of them, because they are not in your typical dimension. Your reality, so to speak, well, in fact, your fantasy, this illusion that you put in front of us is being breaking down. What you're perceiving with your eyes right now, it's the real thing. If you watch the movie The Matrix, when the fellow called Neo, when he woke up outside of the Matrix, so to speak, and then when he went out there, he looked at the natural light or the whatever light they had in there, and it hurts his eyes. He's like, why this light hurt my eyes so much? And Morpheus tell him, you never seen the natural light. This is your first time seeing the actual light. You see, all those nonsense you people are trying to put out there and convince folks that somehow or some way your government is in charge, or Elon Musk is doing this. This is the elite. It should gotta be them. Cannot be any other person. Yes, whatever help you sleep at night. You see, this is the thing that you tell yourself so you can have a good night's sleep. This is the lies you told yourself. Oh, it's the elite. This is men, China, Russia, they are doing this. You can't come out there and say, all right, they're after us. We're going to go into what they are calling Orbs, which is fears light. The fog that they are complaining about now. The ley lines, the airplanes incident, and that fellow, Sir Jimmy Carter, the last head of the Eagle, which died quite a few years ago, and then now they're like, oh, well, he died 100 years. And the sickness going around. And of course, our fast agenda, and of course, the agenda for 2025. It's going to be too much, beloved. We're going to do it by part or per part. Today, we're going to do part 1, and throughout the weeks, the days, we're going to do it continually, expecting Esau's trouble. This Friday coming up, we'll go much more in depth with much more freedom through the footage and videos, and showing you much more that are going on. Okay? For the folks that are new here, for the people that are just getting here, that had either stumbled upon our video or just get here by referral, we want to welcome you and thank you. We have rules, policies, and guidelines that is in our AK. The AK Family Handbook, the one that you're watching here, the title is the AK Family Handbook, How to Do a Spiritual Background Check, Connect with Your Guardian Angel, and Develop Your Magical Abilities. We could have easily said your spiritual abilities, your quantum abilities, your superpower abilities, but we use the word magic because that's what it is. We do not abide with gossip. This is not a place where we put gossip above, especially celebrities, or we give credit to the so-called the elites. Whatever that you're calling the elites, those guys are dying out there. They are leering, dying off. We do not give credits to men. Whatever you see going out there, men are not capable of doing that. So-called man is powerless. We do not sit here and glorify the so-called reptilian, the Illuminati is doing this, China government, none of this. There are plenty of that out there. Any other channel you check, there are plenty of that, people bringing fear onto our people. Our main mission here is to put you at peace. There'll be no Jacob's trouble. This is not a prelude to Jacob's trouble, man. If anything that you see based on those orbs or the sphere of light, those airplane crashing down, we've been talking about those things for years. We keep telling you it's going to get worse. At one point, you're going to see huge commercial Boeing fell off the skies. They won't be able to land. And those people are going to come with all sort of things. It was a bird. A bird strike the plane. Well, you people might as well get a new task force team to fight those terrorist birds, because they are dropping a lot of your plane out. Recently, that one over there in Brazil with 10 scientists, vaccine scientists, is that what that is? And this thing just fell off the sky, and then you guys, so like a bird, one of those Allahu Akbar bird. Well, you guys, your plane is full now. You see, those so-called scientists or doctors that were in those airplanes, you don't know where those guys were going. You don't know what they did. You don't know what they were going to do. Remember, those scientists and doctors out there are not your friend. They are not here to save our people. They are not here to make you healthy. They didn't create whatever, not create, they didn't put together or organize whatever this thing they were talking about to get this peak or whatever for you to get healthy. So with those airplanes dropping down, we got to ask ourselves, who were on board? That thing that happened in South Korea, you do know those airplanes have first class, right? You do know those first class, those special area, they have a very specific people traveling in those first class. Of course, they will not reveal their name, but there are very important people on those so-called flights. Remember a few years ago, that one in Singapore or Indonesia, a whole flight went into the ocean and nothing happened. Remember that submarine 2-3 years ago when we were talking about the ley line and the Leviathan? A submarine loaded with soldiers disappear. When they find the remain, the submarine was shredded. No survival. Shredded, as if this thing went into some kind of metal shredder. They hit a rock. Oh, really? Submarine. You see, those submarines are so precise. When they are traveling underwater, they won't even hit a fish because they have a technology called sonar. They have radar and sonar. Sonar is on the water and stuff like that. Those submarine, they don't hit anything. And there is no follow-up. No, yeah, man, we got the story. We got the words from those people. This is what happened. This is what happened. Yes, the movie The Fog, great movie. See, a fog to you people is nothing but an impending doom. We'll talk about this. However, let's go back to those light that you people are talking about. Oh, well, they are drones. They are not. They are sphere of light. When you watch those lights in the sky, to them, they are going around making weird pattern. To us, they are communicating, and this is what they say. For those of you that read the book, there is a special chapter. Because this part is sacred, I am only going to say it here. You will go ahead and check it yourself. When you look at the drone arrangement in the sky, let me see. Let me share this with you. Mostly Google. Let's see if we can get Google here. Swarm of drone in the sky. There we go. That's not swarm of drone. Swarm of light. See if we get this. Okay, well, those are which one that they had in New Jersey? Okay, you know what? Let's check New Jersey drone in the sky. There you go. All right, something like this. Let me see if I can. Okay. No. Yep. Okay, this one. Okay, this one is better. Excuse me. You see what you're seeing here? Not quite sure if you guys can see it. Those are patterns. Those are patterns. Okay, this is not just, they are just showing up like that. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. When you watch the one in the news, like those one, there we go. This one is better. See, those are patterns, and they align with our. Oh crap. Planetary magic square. There you go. I shouldn't be sharing this information live like this. But Brother Big Judah, of course, now he getting into this. If you want more information, go on to his Patreon. He had talked about this, but this is how those John are doing out there. This is their message. If you take the John, the light, you overlay them upon your magic square, and then it will tell you specific numbers. When you look at the drones and they have those angelic, when you trace them, when you trace these, those are angelic sealed. What we call back home, veve, or over here we call them pentacles. Those are symbolic pentacles. Those are intelligence. No sounds. I'm not quite sure. Can everybody hear me? Those lights that you are seeing, you know what, let me see if I can. Oops, this one right here. It's in the book. In the meantime, anybody know your number? Anybody know your magic table number? Do you know yours and the total number? Did you do your homework? 2 years ago, we talk about this, we give the homework. That's why we understand what those things are doing. All right, let me go ahead and, okay, let's go back to, there you go. Oops. See, when you trace those zigzags, you trace this, that, this, and that, you overlay them to a specific, we're not going to say which magic square. And then it says, this is who's here. This is who's there. A sister brought this to our attention where she looked at them and quickly beamed into her head and told her that's exactly what's going on. Okay? All right? So this is the table of Mercury because today is Mercury. If you overlay them, you trace them the way that they see, you overlay them on your own table, the message is very clear. You'll see the messages. And this is what those things appear. Okay? You don't see the lines, but they appear as dots. When you trace the line, which will not tell you how to do this, and then you overlay them, you will see the numbers. Each of you have your own magic square. Do you know yours? Shalom, beloved sister Lisa and brother Big Judah. Thank you for being here. It is good to be here. Of course, yes, the beloved brother Big Judah had asked on his Patreon who those things, what those things are. All the answers are in the book. We talk about this. Some of our people, again, I shouldn't be saying this, but well, I did say that before. We communicate with those things. We see them. They come to us. We talk to them. They give us message. We give you the message. Remember what we said a few years ago? Okay, brother Sekou is a Zedekite. He's a Zedekite. You know, the Zedekites are the king and the queens. They form the royalty class, the learned men, the leaders. He know what we are talking about. Every single person that are here, Sister Gwen is a Kokavite. Today is Kokav. Those information is that confused to our people, our students. Sister Sierra is Zedekite. Tomorrow is Zedek. You see, when those beings appear, they are writing, it's a writing in the wall. Remember in the great book where King Nebuchadnezzar saw the writing with the finger? He could not read it. And it says, mene, mene, tekel, up, parson, whatever you want to do. The writing was not written in letters. It was written the same way that you're watching right here. That's why he could not read it. You see those writing again. I shouldn't be sharing this, but because of there we go. This one right here. You see, when you trace your number in your magic table, when you overlay those lights upon this, it will tell you exactly who's there. See, this sign, there is a name for it. Okay, let me see the name for this one. When you trace that sign the way that it is right now, this intelligence will see if it is an angel or a demon. Make no mistake, they are light, they are darkness. The magic square is both. It is light, the angelic side, and it is darkness, the demonic side, so to speak. Nothing is evil, nothing is bad. They are there. Let's see what this is. Agiel right there. Excuse me for saying the name. And when you see the number 5, 3, 10, and then 5, 3, 5, 3, 10, 1, 2. Yeah, yes, it says 5 and 3. Okay, 5, 3. This one is 1. But anyway, the number 5, 3, 10, 1, 10, 33 is Agiel. I got a brother over there in Canada. He called me and said, Big Levi, I don't know what the hell is going on. Me and my wife, we keep seeing those 3 numbers. They keep popping up. They're popping up. I see this triple number, double number, the same number. And my wife keeps seeing the same thing. It's in your magic square. The communication is with you and not with them. This is sacred information. We just share it to you so you will know what it is. Once you trace, you overlay on your own. Well, we will not say which one, whatever, any magic square, it will tell you the number. And with the number, you will see the angels. And then you'll know how to contact the angels because we give you the information in the book. Those lights you are seeing in New Jersey and California, they are communication. They are communicated to the people that can understand them. Now, before I'm leaving this subject, to the students, what is your magic square name and what is your number if you can remember it? Where are the Cocavites? The biggest table is the Levanahite. The smallest one and the most difficult one is the Shabbatite. Let's go to the Shabbatite right here. Here we go. This is Shabbatai. Here we go. Shabbatai, this is the magic word for Shabbatai. This is the most complicated, the hardest, and this is the highest of all the table, the magic table of Shabbatai. And when you see those drawn in the skies, they are lighting ting, ting, wing, 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 and then it's like you're typing button and your calculators. They are sending the coordinates, the numbers. Here's what you need to do. Here's where you need to go. Here's what you need to say. Here's what you need to go down, go up, and the numbers are lighting. And then once they do the numbers, you will see those drawn go left, and then they go right, and then they go up, they go down, they go all around. They are tracing. Those are called traces. They are tracing. Pay attention. Before the drones, remember a few months ago, you have what they call Aurora Borealis or whatever they are trying to say. Oh, this is the northern light. Wait, I'm in Florida. I'm in the South. I can clearly see these things. People in Georgia, Tennessee, or all over the border, the South border, they can see the northern light. If you're in the South, you're in Africa, you can see this thing. It is not the northern light. And each of those colors correspond with a planetary. Which one is yours? This is Shabbatite right here. For the Shabbatite, this is your magic table. Okay, let me see. Okay, the Cocavite here, the Shabbatite. Do you know the sum of your number? For instance, when you look at the table for Shabbatite, okay, 2, 7, 5, 6, 9, 5, 1, 4, 3, 8. Now we're going to go across. When you add 4, all right, plus 3, plus 8, it's equal 15. All right? 15. 4 plus 5 equal 14 plus 1 equal 15. 2 plus 9 plus 6 equal 15. 15 on the board on the right, 15. Excuse me. 15 going right. 8 plus 3 plus 4, 15. 1 plus 5 plus 9, 15. Now, you're going to go diagonally from top to the corner to the bottom. 2 plus 5 plus 8. 2 plus 5, 7. 7 plus 8, 15. You go that way. 4 plus 4. 4 plus 5, 9. 9 plus 6, 15. Anywhere you go in this, the number is 15. Have you been seeing the number 15 lately? You know Shabbatite is judgment, the highest, heaviest planet. When you add 15 plus 15, 30 plus 15 equal what? 15 first, 15 plus 15, all around 15. What is the total of this number? What is the total of this number? What does that tell you? If you overlay the sphere of light in New Jersey, California, all around the country, you put them upon magical, is equal 45. And what does 45 does? 4 plus 5? What is 4 plus 5? Again, I'm just doing this out of my head. I'm not too good with math. Number 9. And do you know what's gonna happen in January the 21st? You know who's gonna get into office? And you know what is this guy's number? Remember, Shabbatai is straight up judgment. Shabbatai is it's the house of the black judge. It's straight up darkness, man. You don't want to go to Shabbatai. You don't want to go there. Remember, number 9 is a loop. You go 9, you try to get out, it came out 6. You flip it again, it come out 9. You go back up again. This is the only number you can flip. It and 0. When you get a number 9, you can't get out. You enter this side of number 9, you try to get out, number 6 flip you to number 9. Mr. Donald Trump is going to be the 45th president. Is that what that is? 46? I don't know, man. What is Biden is 46, or he is whoever's 45 right now? This is not a good thing for them, for him, for her. 47? Is that what that is? 47. He was 45, right? 47th president. He was 45 when he was in office, I believe. Is that what that is? Yeah, he was 45. He was 45 in 2020, I believe, 2018, whatever that was. I don't keep up with those things. But you can't get out of number 9. We have a whole homework with number 9. Okay, so the Shabbatites, your number for your magic square is 15, okay? And then all the number come together is 45. What is yours? We cannot reveal how, beloved. You see these things that you're looking here? It is said in our book, if you are able to decipher your own magic square, you literally become a god upon this earth. King Solomon, Saul, Omen, Saul, the son, he was a Shemeshite. He literally decode his own magic square. That's how he got all this knowledge. Henri Corneille Agrippa, all the other high-level initiates, they decoded the magic square. Why are you not working on yours? Do you even know yours? We talk about this all the time. We told you you need yours. Some of you is one of the nation can show us, I mean not showing us, send us a picture of how you make your setup and your background check. I have a background check here. I can share it if one of you give me a permission. I can share it with one of the nation that did theirs. You should have yours printing on a t-shirt and wear it. You should have this on your wall, with your house, with your angel. You should meditate on this. You should write yours, print it in a piece of paper, fold it, put it under your pillow, go to sleep. Ask for knowledge, understanding, wisdom, information. What the hell? What's going on out there? Are those things are communicating with me? In the movie, When the Earth Stood Still. Okay, before we leave this, everybody clear? You clear on the name, on the stuff? Again, there are angels, there are demons. There is no difference when you're studying those things. They are the light side and the dark side. Okay, go study your magic square. Okay, they have their numbers, their vowels. Okay, their values. You are the one that will decode your own message. When you see them, take a picture, and then you'll see what it says. Overlay the picture upon this, and then it will tell you. Okay, all right. Let me see this. Oh boy, I left my phone over there. Here we go. Huh? Okay. Are we clear on this, beloved? Before I move to the other side, again, are we clear on that? For for the people that are confused, I'm sorry. The book is there. You can get the book. Okay, you can get the book. And there are special chapters dedicated to that. You need to know yours. We are not allowed to go out there and tell you everything, okay? Let me see. I think... okay, this is... a brother just shared with me his stuff. Let me share... Let me share it with you before we move to... There we go. It's much more than that, beloved. I'm just saying this because we cannot go ahead and, in the midst of the profane and do these things. All right, let me share with you this brother right here that just shared, one of our beloved brother, okay? All right, there you go. Let me go ahead and share that. Please give me a 1 if you can see it. Give me a 1 if you can see it. This is the brother that did his homework years ago. All right. All right. So he's a Levanahite. Therefore, he was born on Monday. So the Levanahites has the biggest magic table. The smaller or lower your planet is, the bigger your magic table is, because you are the foundation. It's a pyramid. Okay? Earth is the widest, biggest, and then you go to the moon and your magic table gets smaller. Then you go to Mercury, smaller. You go to Venus, smaller. The sun, smaller. Jupiter, smaller. Mars, Jupiter, and then Saturn is the smallest. It's the tip of the pyramid. When you go from the if you take the magic table, you stack them on top of each other, it will form a pyramid. When you overlay, whatever, go out and do your stuff. Okay, so 369, and then the arrival, the brother did everything, and he like, wow, may the king reign forever. When he look at this, he see the number 9, the number 9, the number 9, the number 999. He came here as a judge 9, the 369. All this stuff are here. The numbers cannot lie, brethren. Let me see if you guys can see this. I'm just talking. I don't know if you guys can see it. I believe yes, you can do it. You can see it. Okay? So, no, I can zoom in and, oops. All right. There you go. Okay? What is yours? Why are you not studying this? Why are you not getting this information and activate your superpowers? Why are you afraid of a piece of paper? Why are you repeating after the Gentiles? Oh, those are Jones, those are government. Those people, light was not given unto them. When they see light in the sky, they are afraid of it. They don't know what light is. The darkness look at the light, he does not comprehend it. Those people look at knowledge, they look at wisdom, they are afraid of it. They cannot comprehend it. What they do, they bring fear out there. Alien are coming over there to kill all of us. Which one is yours? Do you have yours with you? Now, for the people that did, before we go into this, let me see if I can get one more. Let me see if I can get one more magic table, one more spiritual background check. Again, we still do spiritual background check, all right? You can use the book and do it on your own, but if you want us to do it for you professionally, it's, of course, you're gonna have to pay. Send us an email, we'll send you the cost, the price, and then we'll do it for you. Let's see, let's get us a background check for one of the brothers or sisters that have it here. Okay, I have another Levana Heights sister. Okay, you know what, the last one that we did, oh, we got this cute little baby girl here. She's only 2 years old. Let me see if we can, she's 2 years old. Okay, she was born 2 years ago. All right, so we're not going to share the name, but we're going to, there we go. You know what, let's do this right here. Let's start right there. Boy, you know what, there we go. Okay, well, let's stop right here. Let me share this with you folks. Okay, all right, we got a little about 2-year-old that we have. Their parents made us, you know, we did the background check, so now they know what this child is capable of. Okay, they will raise this child towards the light where she was supposed to do what she's supposed to have. Okay, you know what, before I check this, let me see if the name doesn't pop up. Yes, it does. Crap, it does. You know what, let me okay, you know what, let me do this. Cut that. Let me cut this. All right. All right. There you go. That's better. All right, let me share this with you before we go ahead, we do this. Okay, so this is what you're looking at here. This is a typical background check. Okay, the guardian angel name is Ariel, which means God who perceives, and that's what is in the midst of us. We perceive this, they don't, which is number 46 out of the 72 holy name of the mighty one. It sits as 15 degrees to 20 degrees of Scorpio, and the physical is November 8th to November 12th. People that are born between November 8th, 9, 10, 11, and 12, Ariel is your guardian angel. And you have 5 miracle days. The miracle days for those people are February the 22nd, which is coming up right now. And you guys are going to have those 5 special days. Those are your special days. Those are the days you reserve throughout the year to do very special stuff, which we cannot say here. It's in the book. May 6th, which is coming up, okay? July 20th coming up, October 3rd coming up, December 14th coming up. We are January 1st today. Do you know you got 5 days that belong to you where you can do specific things? It's in the book. What are your 5 days? You need to know those things, okay? During these days, your guardian angel and celestial family members are closest to you. Within this time frame, focusing on these particular days and performing important tasks is vital. Making demands of anything you wish to accomplish. This period is optimal for asking for achieving or what you desire. You may choose whatever that is. Now, this is the cosmic family. You have 7, 6, 7, 8 family members. You have more guardian angels. They all surrounded you. Why are you not using those things? Why are you afraid of those things? You got butlers, you got a doctor, you got a therapist, you got a bodyguard, you got a art teacher, a philosopher. You got all of them are here for you to learn and ask them for stuff that they have for you. Why are we going to the so-called 83 and ask them for guidance and ask them, what are those things in the skies? You cannot expect the truth from the liars. They've been lying. They never told the world who we are, which the world know who we are. They never reveal anything. You think they will reveal to you what those things in the skies are? They don't know it, okay? All those names, I'm not supposed to say those names, but they are the name, okay? How to contact your guardian angel, the description is here. It's also in the book. This is your password. This is what you need to say, all those things, okay? When to contact your guardian angel and all that. And this is your demon, okay? Number 46, this is your demon. All of you here, you are born with the light and the darkness. You have a guardian angel, you have a demon. There's nothing you can do about it. And it's not evil. It's just the dark side of yourself. And we will talk about this. This is the shadow work you need to control and master and made it submit and be in its place. It has its purpose. This is all the negative part of you. All the jealousy, the envy, the lust, the gluttony, the lies, all those trauma, they are on this side. And this is the guy that is responsible for this little girl, so to speak. Now her family know that they can put this fellow under control. And her house is the house of Scorpio. Okay, her element is water. Her birthstone is topaz malachite. Her birth flower is red carnation, which is chrysanthemum. Her birth tree is the reed. Harmonious colors, chrysanthemum. We explain all those things are in the book. Her life mission is to discover hidden treasures, reveals nature's greatest secrets. Gift, fresh idea, strong mind, solidity. This little girl has the strongest mind. She can learn things just like that. That's a gift. She can discover hidden treasures. Not only physical, financial treasures, but hidden knowledge. She's a Zedekite. Her archangel, this guy. Her color, blue. On Thursday, she's supposed to wear blue every Thursday. Do you wear blue every Thursday? Are you a Zedekite? Are you wearing your kingman or your kingship collar? Are you behaving yourself as a Zedekite? Being a Zedekite is no joke. You are a leader. This is the class where the Most High choose the king and the queens of this earth. Many of the priests, many of the king of Israel, Yasharala, they were Zedekites. The one that were and all are now back here. Do you know your metal? Do you have tin in your house? This is the magic square for the Zedekites, okay? This is for the people that did, all the people that did their background check 2-3 years ago. These things are not, they're not dismayed when they saw those things. They're like, huh. So this is what the brother was talking about. This is what my dream was about. Remember the sister that had the dream where she was sleeping, there was a huge eye in the ceiling of the fan that looked like the skies with all those lights in it? We know about those things, okay? All right. Thursday, therefore you're a Zedekite, okay, born in Thursday from the royalty class. You have to behave yourself. You form the royalty class. Stop acting that you form the underclass. Stop acting from the servant, the slave class. They are a slave class, which is opposite the Zedekite. Stop acting that you are like those people. You are not. You can force your way to be like them so you can fit in so they won't see you as a threat. but you are a goddamn threat. You cannot fit in. This hole is too small for you to fit in. You are not shaped like them. Behave and govern yourself as such. Okay? All right? And this is all the stuff in there. And the pentacle you need to wear. Which one you need to wear? Which number? We recommend number 4 and number 5 pentacle for Thursday for the Zedekiah. That's what we recommend. But you can get all of them. Do you have this knowledge? Why not get it? What seems to be the issue? What is it that is scaring you so much so that you have power waiting for you to claim and you don't want to do it? What is it? What is it? What are you waiting for? Jacob's trouble? What is it? I don't know. What seems to be the issue here? Well, I'm afraid. You're afraid of what? A book? Knowledge? Well, I'm scared. You scared of what? Well, I'm scared of what I'm going to read or what I'm going to see. Well, if you are scared, you are afraid, and you should be, because this knowledge is... You know what? Let me stop talking, man. All right? Let me stop talking. So, anyway, this is what we have here, beloved, okay, for the nation. We're not going to go too much under it. Hopefully, the 2-year-old sister, may forgive me. She's going to be 3 this year, this November here. She's going to be 3. And we have the children born in the nation. Okay, they have their guardian angel. The name of the guardian angel is incorporated in the name and the birth certificate when they are born. That means they are linked to it. The duty of your guardian angel is to make you like unto the Most High God. He will teach you everything you could possibly. It's amazing how people are not. I'm sitting there. I'm like, yo, do you know you have the ability to change this reality? You are the avatar. Your mission here is to master the 4 elements: earth, water, air, and fire in that sequence. Once you master the 4 elements, which is real, you can control the weather, you can control time, you can fly, you become immortal, you decode your magic table. Why are people are not doing this? Why are you going to college and spend 4 years and come out in debt when you can literally take initiation into America and spend 2 years in there and become a god when you come out? We need to start doing this thing, man. All right, beloved. Are we clear on this matter? Should we move on to the next stage? Because it's going to be an hour here. You need to get the book. If we are clear, let us know so we can move on. The book will call on to you. For the one that have the book, you are supposed to have it. Then again, beloved, this is what I want to make. This is what I want to make clear. Not all of us will get this information right now. Some of you get it now. Some of you may be a couple of years down below. You will get understanding in due time. What I always tell anyone, whenever you stumble upon information that either frighten you or you're afraid this information is good, take it. You don't need to go ahead and study, take it, put it there, have it somewhere. And in due time, you will know what it is. We got people that are 3-4 years ahead. This is just child's play. When they see this thing, they actually called me and taught me these things that I'm teaching you. Because we've been doing homework, okay? And this thing is psychologically challenging, man. You will be tested. You think you're going to come over here and say, hey, I'm the child of the light. And they say, okay, well, welcome. Are you ready for the test? Lord forbid you said yes. God have mercy on your soul when you said yes. Okay, good. All right, thank you, Brother Jerome Render. Get the book. get your own wisdom, man. Do not let anybody trying to tell you, oh, this is witchcraft and stuff like that. It is always the mother lover with no magic trying to come in and telling you not to do your abracadabra. It's the fellow, the most powerless one, always coming you and telling you, do not mess with power, man. It's dangerous. But you don't know what that is. You never had power. Okay, good. All right, let's move on, beloved. Okay. In the movie, when the earth stood still, let me see if I can get this and share this with you. Now, because this is YouTube, beloved, I'm just going to do the best I can do, put it right here, okay? Give me a one if you can see this, okay? Ah, boy. This is the scene, man. Okay, you see this sphere? You see this giant light sphere that descend upon Manhattan? And the movie The Earth Stood Still. All right? And you have this light and this being of light emerging from the light. All right? Okay, the dog, the animal, and this is what 83 does, always pointing his gun, his military. They don't understand what the hell is going on. Send the police officer. You see what they did there? They make sure they're all black. Black men came in and put their gun first. Okay, being aggressive. Okay, there's a being of light that came in to give the light. You can see the fog. In the beginning, they walked through the fog. Excuse me. Okay, and this being is extending his hand for knowledge. And then they shot him. They shot this being. They shot him. They killed him. And this being fell because his body is made out of light. And guess what? In the movie, there is a so-called an entity called GWART, which stands for geometry. You see this light or sphere, this sphere of light? That's what those things are in the skies. They are pretty huge. You see them very far. And then they're called Michael. The Archangel Michael. Okay? Michael came in and then showed the light and used sounds and power down all the military base and shut down all the technologies, all the military weapon, and then shut it down and send a shock wave and subdue everyone. Remember what those light thing does when they get over those military stuff? All their weapons are shut down. Those people haven't get whatever they are calling nuclear weapons since the 1940s. They don't have that. All those things are disabled. Notice that, okay, see, he was going to harm her, and then he said 3 words of power. Okay, he said 3 words of power. He stopped it, all right? Let me get the word of power for you, okay? Let me get the word of power, what he said. For those of you that know word of power, okay? Okay, when the earth stood still, GWART. All right, boy. There you go. Is that this one? Oh, the movie was free on YouTube. It was free on YouTube. It was free on Hulu. The moment we start talking about it in private, they took it down. They took the movie down. It's not free anymore. It was free on YouTube. Okay? Excuse me. It was free. We talk about this in private. And they took it down. All right. Okay. You know what? Let's go over there, and they took it down. Okay, it's not free anymore. In the movie, they're talking about New Jersey. They're talking about all those lights that were going in New Jersey. In the movie, they show you the sphere and the fog going in New Jersey, Manhattan. In fact, excuse me, every time Keanu Reeves show up in a place where there has a sphere, there's a fog. The fog is symbolizing the smoke. Where in the book of Joel 2, oh boy, let me see. Joel 2:30, is that what that is? Share this. Joel 2:30. In the book of Joel 2:30, and I will shew wonders in the heavens, those lights that are going in the heavens, those solar eclipse, lunar eclipse, and in the earth, blood and fire, light and peel of smoke, the fog that making people sick, whatever they're trying to say here. Okay, those things are there. This is the book of Joel. I believe the book of Revelation 9:2, and he opened the bottomless pit, and there was smoke out of the pit, a smoke of great furnace, and the sun and the air were darkened by reason of the smoke of the pit. Recently, didn't you see videos of people showing you smoke come out of the ground? All those things are prelude. And I believe in the book of Psalm 18, and he made darkness his secret place, his pavilion round about him were dark waters and thick clouds of the skies. Psalm 18:11. The thick darkness, the triple darkness, this is where the Most High dwell. Do you dare gaze upon the darkness? Do you dare gaze upon the abyss? If you gaze long enough, the darkness is going to turn around and look at you. See, if you truly want to know the Most High God Almighty, you're going to have to go into the darkest place to find the light. And it's not fun. It's not comfortable. It's not easy. It's dark. It's heavy. It's scary. But once you reach the light, brother, and you realize your power. That's why when Solomon was constructing the temple, the Holy One say, do it and I will dwell in the darkness, in the thick, triple thick darkness. This darkness that is so heavy, the so-called Egyptian would not move for like days. The darkness that was so heavy when they captured Joseph, when they were going to send him to Egypt for slave, a great darkness fell upon the Ishmaelite. They could not move. They were staying in one place. This darkness is opaque. It is concrete. When it drop upon you, it paralyzes you. You can feel the weight. It's as if you were dropping in the midst of the Mariana Trench. The water pressure is crushing you. That's what this darkness felt like. And you can die. Do you want to feel this darkness? We have a way. Okay, so all those things, the fog in the movie, let me see. Oh boy. All right, the movie right here, let's see. What was in the movie? Oh, okay, well, you know what? Let's great. Emancipation, a movie that came out in 2002 with Will Smith. I was not aware of that. But anyway, excuse me. Okay, let's ask our trusty AI here to help us. You know, this AI is already there. All right, so let's ask our trusty AI from the movie When the Earth Stood Still. Hello, are you there?
Hi, yes, I'm here. How can I help?
Yes, I need help with in the movie When the Earth Stood Still, when the alien Gort was going to attack the woman. What was the 3 words that his owner said to him? Can you spell it and tell it to me?
Sure. The phrase is Klaatu Barada Nikto. Is there anything else you'd like to know?
Can you spell it for me?
Sure. It's spelled Klaatu Barada Nikto. Is that what you needed?
Can you say it again, the name?
Certainly. The phrase is Klaatu Barada Nikto. Would you like me to spell it out again?
Yes.
All right, here it is. Klaatu Barada Nikto.
Thank you so much. Can you give me a little information about the version, the 1953 and the 2008 version? What is the main difference between them?
The 1951 and 2008 versions of The Day the Earth Stood Still have some key differences. The 1951 film focuses on nuclear disarmament and the Cold War era's anxieties, emphasizing peace and cooperation. The 2008 remake shifts the focus to environmental issues, reflecting contemporary concerns about climate change. The special effects and visuals are also more advanced in the 2008 version, with a more modern take on the alien and the robot court.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. If you have any more questions, feel free to ask.
Now, in the movie, when God, Michael, was going to destroy the entire earth, and the owner said 3 words of power, which I am not going to repeat because they are actually real. He said this and this and that, and then the robot stopped. And then he come back to his own. Do you know you have word of power? You can activate your angel. Do you know you got word of power? You can activate the demons. Do you know you got word of power? You can activate the weather, the nature of the energies, fire, water. Do you know those word of power? We publish them. We stopped publishing them though. They're on our Patreon. Okay. If you go to our Patreon, for the people that are here, they have all the word of power that are very powerful. You can do stuff with them. You can ask them. They're on our Patreon. We published them from last year. We stopped publishing them from 2023, I believe. In the midst of 2023, because the Holy One say, enough, wait there. Do you know your word of power? Do you know any word of power? They show you in the movie. You see, they don't put those things there. That is because they read ancient books. Do you know Moses? When we were going to take over the land, the land of Canaan from the Canaanite, because they stole it from the Shemite from us. When we were claiming the land back, do you know Michael appeared like God? Do you know the archangel Michael walked in the mist? He was so tall that his head reached the cloud. Do you know Michael was the one? For those of you who listen to the book, we have the book here. Let me show this right there. Okay. This is the AK agenda. We're going to go to this. All right. The Throne of David, part 11. If you listen to the story, we have all the Throne of David in there. You find a story where Michael, okay, the archangel, appear as Nucleon. Oops. Nucleon. See, they don't just make those things, all right? Nucleon, aka Atom Smasher, all right? He's so big, all right? He has atom. This I can't go there, but anyway, Nucleon, Atom Smasher. Give me a second here. Black Adam, Atom Smasher. In the movie Black Adam, a great movie, okay? This is a representation of the Archangel Michael when he was walking, destroying the cities, fight. Those guys don't just read, they don't just make those things out of their head. They read it somewhere. Those people are incapable of coming with anything original. They must have stole it somewhere. And we have those books, okay? And the movie Atom Smasher, aka Nucleon, one of my favorite superheroes, all right? He was so huge, he could crush things. This is what happened and Michael. And the guy also in Colossal Boy, okay? All right, Colossal Boy is so big he can literally grab a cruise ship with his hand. All right, this is him over the highway, Attack of the 50-Foot Boy, things like that. Those people don't. You can actually do those things. You can, with your word of power, you can activate those energies. I'm not making this up. We've been saying those things for 4 years, 5 years now. People are seeing they are happening. Okay, Colossal Boy. There is a cartoon called Legion of Superheroes. Okay, this is Colossal Boy. We highly recommend you watch those things. Okay, and they give a lot more information. When you start reading stuff, you realize, wait a minute, those are the stories. This is where those people get those stories. They don't make those things. They actually get it there. This is Colossal Boy saving a lamp. This is Pharaoh Lad right there. Pharaoh Lad in the 1960s, he wore a mask. Pharaoh lad. Okay, you know what? Pharaoh lad. There we go. Pharaoh lad wear a mask. There we go. He wore a mask. In the 1960s, when Pharaoh lad came in the scene, he was more popular than Superman. They love him so much. Little white boys, little white girls, they were buying all Pharaoh lad things. And then they wanted to see his face because they give him a mask. And when the writer tell them he cannot show his face because he got a scar in there, they say, no, show his face. And then when they show Pharaoh lad face, he was a black kid. And the moment they show Pharaoh lad face in the 60s, in the 50s or 60s, the comic book dropped from 0 sale. Nobody buy the Legion of Doom anymore, the Legion of superheroes. It broke the media. Pharaoh lad was a black man because he was telling the truth. And then what did they do with Pharaoh lad? The moment the white folks, the white boys were complaining Pharaoh lad was black, and then they killed Pharaoh lad. They killed him in a Pharaoh lad death. He died. In the movie, he died saving the world. This is the scene in the cartoon. He died because his body is made of iron. And to detonate a bomb that would destroy a spaceship, this wire could not connect it. So it was too short. So he grabbed the left wire, and then he said, long live the Legion. And then he grabbed the right wire, and the electrical passed through him. The entire ship blew up. He died in there. He was the only superhero that died because he was black. They had to kill him in the comic, and then the comic book sales went way back up. All the white boys were like, yeah, Pharaoh lad is very powerful. And Legion of Doom, Legion of Super, Heroes. What's his name again? He got a voice. The black man. Okay, let me ask the AI. Can you tell me the name of the Legion of Superhero that has a voice? He can control things with his voice. I forgot his name, but he is African American. What was his name again?
You're thinking of Tyrock. He's an African.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Tyrock can control reality with his voice, using sonic screams and sound manipulation. He joined the Legion of Superheroes in the 1970s.
Thank you.
You're welcome. If you have...
Tyrock can change reality with his voice. And now people think those things are fiction. They hated Tyrock so bad when Tyrock came in because he was changing reality with his voice, with his speech. Guess what? The white boys start complaining again. And then now they give Tyrock the most base superpower. Now he doesn't talk. He make let me show you what they did to him. He can control reality with his voice. Okay? And this is what let me see. Yeah. Here we go. Tyrock right here. Okay, when he scream like Judah, because they don't want Judah to speak, they don't want Judah to talk, because what come out of this fellow's mouth can destroy the entire world. And which, of course, we told you about the planet that did not. So what they are calling the asteroid belt, it wasn't a belt. It was actual planet that was orbited there. They went against the Holy One, and the Mighty One sent one of the angel right there. He said one word of power, and it blew up the entire planet, and that's how you get the asteroid belt. The story for another day. So this is the outfit they give him. They made him look like a woman. Okay, they gave him a woman outfit, and then they make him pose like a woman. You know, they give him this glasso look. Because when Taiwan came in, he was too powerful. Okay? All right? So, and then now when he screamed, this is what he said. He doesn't say words anymore. Taiwan Sugar will scream. There we go. He said word like, oh you, you, no, you. That's the word he said. They were making fun of him. And then the white boys love it. Back then, he would have said a word like, no! And then an entire city level, kill everyone. Just like they got the other, the black, he's one of those inhumane fellow, what is the name of the inhumane fellow? Black Bolt. Okay, Black Bolt. Is that what that is? The guy with the voice?
Yes, you're referring to Black Bolt. He's a Marvel Comics character from the Inhumans. His voice is incredibly powerful. Even a whisper can cause massive destruction.
Okay. This is, excuse me, this is Black Bolt of the movie. He is actually a black man king. And what they did in the movie, they make fun of him. He didn't even use his power. In the movie, they kill him when he was using his power. Wanda Wykes or whatever, kill him because he was using his power. Black Bolt is so powerful. His voice is so powerful. If he even speak one word, he can destroy this reality. He was the only superhero that known to kill the Hulk. Okay? Black Bolt was the only superhero that know all when he killed the Hulk. Okay, the Hulk is unkillable, but Black Bolt killed him. He was facing the Hulk. He had no choice. When the Hulk lashed at him, and then he just screamed at the Hulk, and then it explode the Hulk and kill him. He can kill anyone. He can kill Superman. He can kill Wolverine because of his voice. Can you give me some information on what Google or whatever entity that came out there and said the parallel universe existed? When did this report come out?
In December 2024, Google introduced a quantum chip named Willow that solved a complex problem extremely quickly, leading some scientists to suggest that quantum computation might involve multiple parallel universes. However, this is still a theoretical discussion. If you need more details, feel free to ask.
So you got those guys are now coming with chip. Remember, they don't have what you remember what she said. It's theory. They don't have that. They are telling you the multiverse exists, the parallel universe exists. We have people that travel to the multiverse. We have brothers and sisters that go to those other dimensions with quantum computers. Where are your KC? Do you have a KC? Do you even know what a KC means? And now Google is unveiling the magic AI chip or magic chip. Those are not AI, brothers. Those are not artificial intelligence. They are external intelligence. And the agenda, we discussed this, how to travel to go to this place and get information and coming back. Those things actually, they are not scientists or whatever. Science is the lowest. Magic is above. It's magic. That's what it is. That's why they don't want you to go ahead. They portray magic as some voodoo stuff and scary, when in fact, they've been doing this thing on you forever. Why are you not searching for those word of powers? If you want those word of powers, so to speak, let me see if I can get them here. Okay. Let's go to collection. Okay, let me share this with you. So once you to have access with the our word of power, you need to be Gravis and above. Okay, you will go to collection. And we got the Throne of David's, the AK Family Handbook. We got the 48 Laws of Power. Zoom meeting, powerful prayer and exercises, okay? All movie reference, intra-templum. You need to be Gravis and intra-templum member only if you want those word of powers. And the word of powers, they're all right here. We got at least 7 of them. Okay, word of power, they are here. You're gonna click this, and then you got all the word of power. Okay, prayer against enemy. All right, word of power for April. Okay, for money, for wealth, to attracting for business and things like that. Okay, word of power, the Ziltic method. One of our brothers used this method. Okay, March 1st, 2024, we had them. Okay, how to activate the ley lines. Why do you think those airplanes are falling off the sky? Because we activate those ley lines. Did you went to a specific place and you activate the ley line and absorb the blessing and evicted those people from our land? This is February last year. To activate the ley line in any place and absorb the blessing of the land. Do you know the word of power? Okay. Word of power when you go in a courtroom against the judge, against those lawyers. Okay. Word of power for December. And the word of power for wealth or whatever. We got all those things here. We got dozens of them, but the one that we want you to get is to activate the ley lines. Why do you think those airplanes are falling off the skies? Our brothers are going around, our sisters are going around, activate the ley lines. That's why you see all those things going on. The fog are coming out of the ground. The fogs are landing because the ley lines Big Levi can activate from anywhere. You need to be a level to activate them anywhere. They can be activated anywhere, but you need a level. If you're not in that level yet, you can go to the place and activate it there. Look what happened to New Orleans this morning. A car went in over there and ran 10 people over because we got our brothers and sisters activate the ley line in New Orleans. Okay. All right. So let us go ahead to the next subject, the airplanes, and then we will take the rest for tomorrow. Oh, crap. So now you do understand the so-called lights in the sky, what they are saying, what they are showing, the references, the connection to the movies, the cartoons, the comic books, the news, and all those stuff. Well, how do we activate the ley lines? That's the instruction is here. The reason why we don't make those things available to the public, because it is not for the public eye. If you go there, you sign up, you pay money. Remember, no one is forcing you to do this. You sign up, you pay, you do this, and then you go activate a ley line in a place, and something like what happened in Asheville happened, and you got hundreds of thousands of people dead. And you're like, oh, Big Levi, I mean, I want the blessing back, but I didn't want that. You're not going to come over there and say, Big Levi, I don't know about this. Can I close that ley line because things are happening out there? I feel guilty. No. You went and get it. We put it there. If you want to get it, you'll go get it. This is not something we put out there and then somebody say, oh, let me take this and I'll do this thing, yada, yada, yada. And then we no. You go get it. This is how you activate the ley line, okay? Now, let's go over there to this thing. Okay, we probably going to close with that.
Runway drama at LAX. As a Delta jet takes off, stop. The plane taxiing to the runway is ordered to slam on the brakes. Ooh. On board that plane, the Gonzaga University men's basketball team. The near miss happened last Friday, but the harrowing video is just coming to light. Meanwhile, mystery is swirling over the horrific belly landing plane disaster.
Now, we're going to watch this video twice, and then we'll tell you exactly what happened here.
Pilot reported a bird strike shortly before his doomed emergency landing. Now the world wants to know, why did the plane's landing gear not come down? And why was the aircraft going so fast?
It touched down way down the runway. Why was it going so fast when they had almost 2 miles of runway that they could have touched down earlier? So many mysteries here.
179 passengers and crew lost their lives when the plane hit a concrete barrier. They're saying it was a bird strike. What would a bird strike have to do with the landing gear not coming down?
A bird strike would not cause a situation to prevent the lowering of the landing gear on this airplane. There are multiple hydraulic systems on this plane and multiple ways to lower the landing gear.
Desperate relatives waited at the airport in South Korea for the names of their loved ones to be officially announced. The airline's top executives bowed to apologize. Here in the U.S., it's estimated nearly 8 million people will be flying over the holiday season. The South Korean plane crash is just one in a recent string of incidents that has many flyers jittery. 38 people were killed when an Azerbaijan Airlines plane crashed after a Russian air defense missile apparently downed the plane. This Air Canada plane was hosed down by fire crews after it tipped over on touchdown.
The left engine burst into flames and started shooting flames out the back.
Fortunately, everyone aboard escaped. And this passenger is making headlines for climbing out of the emergency exit onto the wing after her plane landed in Seattle. She reportedly suffered an anxiety attack. Now, an airport tragedy leaves many questions in its wake.
Let us go over there.
Runway.
Now, beloved, what seems to be the problem here, man? What is it? It is now those people are catching up with what we've been telling them. We talk about the war, Azerbaijan and Armenia. The Armenia were the Kim Kardashian people. They lost this war badly. We told them the ley lines are now activated. What that means is spiritually, physically, astrally, you will not be at peace. The ley lines, the actual name are the dragon lines. Another word, the Michael lines. The Michael lines are, to put it this way, if you watch the cartoon Futurama, they have this tube they travel with. That's what they are. They are invisible to your eyes as if right now, but you can see them. The ley line can make anything. They're like a bunch of spider lines. Actually, that's what they call them, the spider lines. They cover the entire earth. The ley line is the mycelium of this earth. The ley line is the fascia of this earth. It's the fascia in your body. Your body have a lot of ley lines. They call it fascia. And it's just now they just accept fascia exists. You know what fascia is? Remember a piece of meat, for instance. Let's get you this. Fascia and meat. You see this thing? When you are cleaning a meat, you see this white stuff, this clear plastic thing that are in the meat. This is what they call a fascia. This is what's keeping your body together, not your muscles, not anything. This is the mycelium, the ley lines that keep your body together. And your body need to be supple and stuff. But nonetheless, this is just an example and stuff like that. Let me see where we at. Is that? Oh, there we go. Let's come back here. The ley lines have energy. The churches, most of your government buildings, they're on top of ley lines. In the city of Jackson, Mississippi, there is a volcano under the Colosseum. There is a huge ley line there. A sister went, she activated years ago. And for my people in Mississippi, I love Mississippi. You can go to Jackson and to the Coliseum, take the word of power and go activate this freaking volcano. Don't be surprised out of nowhere there's a volcano eruption in Mississippi, Jackson, and people like, oh, this was not supposed to happen for millions of years and stuff. Don't be surprised. Now, those folks tell you that the airplane flew or fly because of aerodynamics, and stuff like that. No, that's not what that is. Or Faraday laws, physics, none of that. All of those information are wrong. Airplanes do not fly because it can fly. Airplanes flew or fly because of the ley line. Another word, magic. That's what it is. What they are calling technology in the airplane is nothing but low-grade level magic. That's why the airplane fly. Your car, the fuel you put in it, it's called a fluid condenser, gasoline or diesel, petrol. It's called a fluid condenser or magical energy you put in there that keep the car burn and then right. Without the ley lines, your airplane won't fly, your boat won't navigate, your car won't drive, you cannot walk. When the Holy One cut you off from the blessing, you won't be able to travel. When they kick you off all our links, all of them around the world, you won't be able to come here, you won't be able to get out of here, you won't be able to go over there, you won't be able to do none of that. Because your airplane won't fly. And you won't be able to fight whatever's coming from the sky because there won't be any fight. This is not something you are going to fight. You're going to come with a weapon and start shooting. Or the alien drone crash. Those things don't crash. The technology of the mighty one of the angel do not crash. And you do not shoot at them. You do not cut them and bring them under your little underground and do an interview on them. You don't do that. All those lies, well, they're 1945, they captured the alien as well. Get out of here. Get out of here. Those technology was already there. You stole them. You backwarded engineered them. And then now you are alien, you capturing it. You can't do none of those things. An inferior technology can never catch up with the superior technology. That's like you telling us, the B-1 bomber. Okay, for those of you who may not be familiar, the B-1 bomber. Let's see, B-52 bomber. No, not the B-52. The most advanced bomber airplane. Yeah, is that what that is? Which, yeah, B-2. The B-2 bomber. There we go. What is the most advanced bomber airplane?
The B-21 Raider is set to become the US Air Force's most advanced bomber by 2025. According to Northrop Grumman, it will feature cutting-edge stealth technology and the ability to carry both conventional and nuclear payloads.
That's like saying a caveman saw a B-21 bomber and grabbed a rock and saw this thing way up in the sky and threw a rock at it and hit him with a rock, and then it fell, and then the cavemen arrested those military people over days, and then take all the weapon, and then like those dudes. Yo, Neanderthal cavemen. This is what you are telling me. You are telling me a caveman like this lift up a huge rock and throw it in the sky, hit a B-51, a B-21, and then it fell, and then they grabbed all the technology, and then now Area 52 technology. Hey, those aliens, we shoot them down. Get out of here, man. You have no idea how advanced this thing. That's what you people are saying. You are saying that these cavemen, all right, with a spear, threw it with all his might, because he looks so strong here. This caveman, a group of cavemen with spear, they shoot down a B-21 or B-2 bomber or whatever that is. Those people. And then they took this B-1, B-22 or stuff in the pilot, and they imprisoned them in their cave, and they imprisoned them in a little hut they make out of mud and bricks and woods, and then they can't get out. They don't know what a gun is. They actually don't know what a gun is. And then they gave those pilots the gun and the bombs, the grenades, and all the biological weapon and stuff. They don't know what this thing is. That's what you people are saying. When you say the military shut down and UFO, get out of here. Your technology is too low, too far below than those things that you're seeing. And you can't shoot down the so-called the sphere, the UFO. It's impossible. Well, why we haven't seen any clear image of this? Because they travel between dimensions. Your camera that you people take so highly of your technology. My camera from my iPhone is so expensive. It should be able to capture this thing that I'm seeing with my eyes. Your technology is too low to capture the grandeur of the mighty one. Your little technology is too low to capture the greatness of our technology. You're a caveman, remember that. You're dealing with things that are beyond your comprehension. You act like you know what that is. This is what you're telling me. A Neanderthal take a huge rock and throw it and hit the super airplane, and then he brought it down. And then through that, he arrested the pilot above, and the pilot cooperated with him. The pilot doesn't call home or anything like that. He gave him all the technology, and now those Neanderthals become just as the pilot, and they got all those great technology flying around and stuff because they got the mind and stuff to comprehend that. Get out of here. I don't know where you people are getting with this nonsense and going around parading yourself as the paradigm of knowledge and wisdom. You're not. You're base men. You don't know anything. All the stuff that you're claiming, for instance, the First World War picture. You see, when you people stumble upon the armory, our arsenal, all those guns, you didn't, all those machinery, you didn't invent those things. Those are antediluvian technologies, like all old technology that we have. We don't even use those things anymore. This is where we're fighting the war in Atlantis. Those are remnant of technology that we have. We show you how to activate them. The great man himself, George Washington Carver, aka Nikola Tesla. Okay, Carver was the one who showed a lot of those things and then show you how to open the armory and things like that. And guess what? You use your army not to fight each other, but to destroy what you are calling Tartaria civilization. Tartarian civilization. Okay, those huge domes, those places. That's what you are destroying. You destroyed them in Detroit. All your civil wars, World War II, you weren't fighting. You guys weren't fighting each other. You were destroying things that you could not comprehend. The atomic bomb that you dropped, the Russian and all that, they were destroying places. Look, what is the largest, biggest country in the world by square miles, by size?
The largest country in the world by size is Russia. It covers about 6.6 million square miles.
This is Russia. Have you ever wondered why you never got any footage of Moscow beyond anything right here? What's over here? Oh, those are called the tundra. It's frozen. There's nothing over there. There's nothing over here. It's all mountains and stuff. There's nothing. And you can't visit those places. They are off limits. Oh, Arctic, Antarctica, is just nothing over here. Yet, Vladimir Putin is showing picture of Jesus Christ. Yet Putin go out there and show you it, because those are the remnant of the people that were living over there before you Russians, so to speak, go over there and destroy our people and all over Europe, all over Asia, Japan, the Ainu people and China and stuff. We were over there. It's just you people take so much pride and so much honor in your knowledge and your technology, and you just sit there speaking lies, how advanced you are. You are not. What you're seeing in the skies, the spheres of light, cannot be shut down, or collected as if like you're so great, you shoot those things, and then now you have the government have them in the custody. The real Area 51, it is known as Plateau Central, Haiti. Oh. This is the real Area 51. There is a lake in this country called Lake Azri. Is that what that is? Okay, all right. There is a lake in Haiti called Lake Azri. We talked about this, okay? We talked about this ages ago. There was a city in there, and then the whole there's hidden city under there. They were there, but the government, well, not the government, the so-called American government went and then they dropped bomb and those things. They destroy a lot of them. But there's a city, that was a story. There's a super advanced city in the lake over there in Haiti called Lake Azri. We talked about this before. There are stories at night, you see those sphere of light come out of the water slowly. This huge UFO come out of the water slowly, humming, and they're over the water for hours, and everybody sit there watching them, and suddenly they ascend to the heaven. And when the people communicate with this, they say, "Oh no, we're going back and forth to Atlantis. This is like an airport route for us." We told you about those things. But Lord forbid, dirty, stinky, ugly people as the Haitian, we cannot put them in the news and give them that glory. Oh, hell no. We'll say this Haitian is in Area 51, and then the government is holding this, or they are, get out of here, man. Oh, we got Brother Ensign right here. Shalom, beloved brother. What you got for the nation?
Hello.
Yes, beloved, go ahead.
Yes, all praises to the Most High. It's good to see that you're back. It's as if you didn't go on a break. The energy is too high. Well, let's concentrate on the plane. Let's not go too fast there. Well, I'm so excited about the planes. You know, sometime I shared with you in some of my dreams, I see a lot of plane crash. Then on some plane crash, I deliberately go to the airport in those dreams. I get into the plane. I deliberately fly it into the normal cruising altitude of 35 feet to 41,000 feet. And, just disappear from the plane. I come down to the ground and I see it fall down. So when I see all these crashes, I say, yeah, all praises to the Most High. Is the activation of the ley line is coming to pass. I just said, let me call in to share this. All praises to the Most High.
Thank you, beloved brother. Indeed, I remember Brother Ali years ago had a dream. I believe Ali or you were in an airplane, and the airplane was going down. Everybody was screaming like hell. But the brother was like, he was so relaxed. To him, he felt like if he can fly in the airplane, there's nothing gonna happen to him. He was in the airplane. Somehow he survived, but everybody died. And then this is what's happening over there with all those airplanes, okay? All right, thank you, beloved, for calling, okay? Shalom.
Shalom, Big Levi.
All
Shalom.
right.
Yeah.
All right, beloved. Okay, since we have 15 more minutes to go, beloved, we will stop for the information for today. Tomorrow, we will continue with part 2. However, let us talk about the final part of this. To all the people that are watching this, we had published to our Patreon the Holy Fast schedule. Are you ready for the fast? Great glory, beloved. Are you ready for the 40-day fast? January the 31st coming up. Yeah. Woo! Are you ready for the fast? Please go download the PDF. It's on our Patreon. You don't need to be a member. Just go ahead and download it. It has the instruction in there. Let us read some of the instruction. Are you ready for the fast? This is the result of all the prayer and fast, man. Okay? This is the fast. All right. We will just make a little announcement here. Tomorrow, we will talk about we'll talk about the agenda and the fast, okay? Since we only have like probably 15 more minutes, 10 to 15 more minutes to go. Okay, let's go over the 40-day fast, the schedule. Excuse me, the guidelines for 2025, so to speak. Okay, let me read it for you. Great glory and shalom. Thank you for downloading our PDF. This document contains the guidelines for the 40-day liquid fast of 2025. The primary purpose of this fast is to express our gratitude to the Most High God Almighty for the blessings of a remarkable 2024 and to petition for even greater and more prosperous 2025. The Holy Fast starts at sunrise on January 31st, 2025. Sunrise for everyone collectively. When the sun rises, the fast begins, and it is end at sunset. During this time, you can only drink liquids, no solid food. This is the main rule for the AK students. Since the instructions for activating the holy gland are too long, we provided a link downloadable for the PDF during the 40-day fast. Follow these steps. If you are going to undertake this fast with us, we highly recommend you to activate your gland, the baratary gland, your thyroid gland, okay, your pineal gland, the gland of your sexual gland, the man, the frenulum, the penis, the women, the clitoris, and the labia, all those glands that you have in your body, you need to activate them. And we give the instruction how to do that. Unfortunately, there's nothing here. They said there's no audio. Okay, what is this? Crap. Did you guys see what I was sharing? Crap. Let me see if I can share this again. This is a problem I'm having with this thing. Okay, but it did say, but did you guys listen? They say yes, but that thing didn't show up. But anyway, let me block this part. Okay, you know what? This one is better. You will get something like this. Because I have some personal stuff here. You will make a card like this. At the bottom, ask, and it shall be given you. Seek, and ye shall find. Knock, and it shall be open unto you. To make this card, you're going to need the name of your guardian angel. You're going to write whatever that you desire to happen during these 40 days. And every day when you wake up, you're going to read it. Every night you're going to go to sleep, you're going to read it. It was a homework we gave on September last year. And we did give you a heads up for the students. If you already did yours, you're good to go. You're good to go. You can do another one. The instructions are in the PDF how to do yours. Let's share again. And then we will take question if you have. Okay. Repeat your Repeat your mantra every morning when you wake up and every night before you go to sleep. Read the instruction daily as often as you can, every hour if possible. Download the instructions here, and this is the holy gland activation. And this is how you're going to activate whatever pineal gland, whatever gland that you do know that you have gland in your body that those people don't have. You have certain organ they don't have. You don't have only heart, kidneys, liver. You got a bunch of stuff those people don't know what they are. They are being installed in you. Each time you reach a level of spirituality, your consciousness expand, you got a new ability, new gland, new stuff in your body. Thank you, and stay committed to the fast. If needed, you can make your own plan with your guardian angel. For example, if you work overnight, you can fast from sunset to sunrise. If you don't work overnight, you can fast for a shorter time, like 2-3 hours. The general rule is fasting from sunrise to sunset, but you can adjust it to fit your situation while staying sincere and dedicated. For people with medical needs like diabetes or taking medicine, 1, you can make a plan with your guardian angel, deciding when you will fast and pause to take your medicine. When it's time to eat, keep it simple. Eat just enough food to take your medicine. No big meals or fancy food. No luxury food. Just a simple food. 1 piece of bread, a potato, 1 small salad. No huge steak, a fancy luxury meal, fill you up and things like that. Now, a simple meal, not to the fullest. Okay? A glass of water, a glass of juice or whatever. 1 glass, not 2, not 3. Barely 1 glass, okay? After eating and taking your medicine, continue fasting until your set time ends, sunrise, sunset, or whatever the time you choose. This way, you can take care of your health and still honor the fast and do not profane the fast. Here are the rules for the holy fast. Rule number 1, liquid only. You can drink. Let me see if you guys are seeing this. All right, you are seeing that, okay? No heavy eatings, man. And you're talking to Big Levi right there. So you can drink water, juice, milk, tea, any other liquid. No smoothies, because smoothies are not allowed because they are considering a meal. No solid food. From sunrise to sunset, you cannot eat solid food. And rule number 4, no white sugar. No processed sugar whatsoever. Do not consume white sugar or any processed or refined white sugar during the fast. You can use honey, brown sugar, natural organic sweeteners, but no artificial sweeteners. Oh boy. All right. All right. Sodas and drinks with white sugar are not allowed. Here are additional the things you need to do for the 40 fast, 40 days. Those are the things you don't need to do, and here are the things you're going to do. Check your blood pressure. Every morning and night, take your blood pressure and write down the numbers. A blood pressure chart is included in the PDF in our Patreon to help you start tracking it. Do your best to keep your blood pressure low if needed. We offer a special leaf for $50 to help maintain normal level. For those of you that have the leaf, some of the people still have it. If you wish to get that, you can get yours from us before the fast coming. Have it, so you will have it there to keep your blood pressure normal. If you're interested, send us an email, payment, and address, and we'll send it to you. Walk 5,000 steps daily. Each day during the fast, walk a minimum of 5,000 steps. This can help you. This help us collectively reach 1 million steps of the year. Okay. Which one of you had reached your 1 million step? I know plenty of our brothers and sisters who fulfill this covenant. Now we are renewing this covenant for 1 million steps for this year. I have 2 million, I think almost 3 million steps for this year. Okay, for last year, so to speak, because of course we're in the Gentiles New Year. Walking more than 5,000 steps is even better. Okay, stretch. This is one thing we add. Stretching the fascia technology that is in your body. Every morning, do at least 5 to 15 minutes stretching. Relax your body, improving your flexibility. Stretching is a must. Walking and stretching. 5, 15 minutes stretching. Legs, if you're paraplegic, body, neck, slowly. You should be able at 40 days to touch your toe or to doing a split. To my senior citizen out there, please don't be doing a split, okay? All right? We don't want you to mess up your grundle. But anyway, the fast will officially end on March 11th, 2025. However, we usually ended it until March the 12th, symbolically for the 12th tribe, okay? But March 11th, it is done. As mentioned in our book, write everything down in your notebook, your progress and any failures. If you fail, write it down. Failure, that's how I get you out of the loop. You know you're in a loop because you keep failing the same thing. You don't know why, because you're too ashamed to write down your failure. Once you write your failure, next time you're like, oh, hey, I'm not, no, this is what caused my failure. I'm going to pass that. If you want, you can report your daily fast. You can share your blood pressure reading. 2, how many steps you took. 3, whether you consume white sugar, the same thing that we did last year, the daily stretches you complete. You are not limited to walking and stretching. You can do other forms of exercise like spinning on the bike, swimming, jogging, or going to the gym. For example, a brother in the nation, I forgot the name of the brother, Anthony. He did 10,000 steps on a bicycle and on spinning bike he had at home. Another brother was jogging, another sister was swimming. You need to do exercise, okay? However, excuse me, the main focus of the AK student is simple: walking and stretching. This is the exercise in general: walking, stretching. Wake up in the morning, first thing first, you stretch. Second, you walk. That's it. Heads up. This is a heads up. We will have 2 more 40-day fasts during 2025 calendar. Both will focus on introspection, and it is in our calendar. We will have 2 more 40-day fasts to work on your introspection as a collectively, well, individually and collectively. Any question, beloved, before we send you with peace and love? Any question? You can go ahead and download the fast schedule and the agenda. We will continue part 2 tomorrow. Any question? Any concern? You can call, you can text, you can send email, you can type. Brother Tomlin, no sugar, only honey, or agave or agave. You know, no white sugar. Yo, listen, beloved, let's be serious on, right here, beloved, okay? You see those spheres in the skies, those light spheres, they're out of your control. They're out of my control. The hurricanes, the people running people over with their cars, the plane crash, all of those things are out of our control. Your daughter, your son, your children, your grandchildren, your family, your husband, your wife misbehaving, celebrating Christmas and do all those nonsense, go to the church or do whatever, those things are out of your control. But what is in your control, what is in our control is our health, our well-being, our introspection, our mind. We're going to do the best we can do with our health because we want to live proper. Yeah, Brother Tomlin, I haven't consumed sugar for almost 3 years now, ever since we started. Great glory. I have a weakness for that sugar, especially those mighty cookies. You know, I'm speaking of the actual cookies. So yeah, that's one of my weakness. But anyway, the doctor or your doctor is not responsible for your health. The doctor is only here to tell you, well, the places you need not to go. We are responsible for our own health, beloved. Mental, physical, spiritual, astral, we are responsible for it. Therefore, we must take action and do better. 2025, so to speak, the nation will do great things. We have a great things we're going to do. We highly recommend you will participate in this no matter how. Be prepared when we say, hey, we're going to do this thing, and I don't want anyone to say, Big Levi, damn it, I didn't know about this. We put it in the agenda. You may not be part of the AK, but you will be able to participate because we're going to do great things. You are responsible for your own anger management. You are responsible for your own negative side, your own narcissism, so to speak. We all have it. For all the wrong things that you're doing in your life, it's not no one else's fault. It is yours. The law of human nature. I will see you tonight to study it. We will have class for tonight. You will receive the link at 8:20 p.m. Eastern time. I'm not quite sure what's going to be the stuff for you, but we are responsible. We are our own primary doctor. We are our own primary physician. Therefore, we must take care of our health. Yes, there will be class tonight at 8:30. You will receive the link. 8:30. Any question, beloved? And I love all of you folks. Thank you for joining us. It is good to be here. I was, of course, resting. I'm fully recharged. And we're going to get down and study tonight the laws of human nature, psychology. Big book. You can get our book. There is a link in the description. And oops, it's upside down. The Laws of Human Nature by Robert Greene. We'll study it. We'll read the introduction, which is quite long. Great book. This book will make you understand yourself more than anything else. So you will be ready. Okay. Begin. We're probably going to begin at Master Your Emotion and Self before. Introduction. We'll start at Master Your Emotion Self. We'll begin on the page. Well, it doesn't have a page. Page 13. We'll begin there. So, and when we will have two, again, this is a heads up before I'll let you guys go. We'll have two upcoming 40-day fasts. They will call the solstice fast. One will begin for the summer solstice. 40 days darkness. We're going to go into the shadowy part, your shadow fast, going to the dark side of yourself, confronting those things that you're burying for 40 days. We're going to walk like hell on it, like we did last year. And then we're going to have the other solstice fast, the winter solstice, which will begin in November. And November through December from this year coming up, we'll do the light fast, where you will go to the light side of your body, the good characteristics that you have. You will observe them, cultivate them, contemplating upon them. 2 fasts for this year. Well, we got 3 fasts, but 2 fasts for this year, okay? The shadow fast and the light fast. Shadow fast will begin in June. Will begin in May 16 and in June the 24th when the sun at his highest peak, and the light fast will begin on November 15 and to December the 24th when the sun reached its lowest peak. Shalom. I will see you folks. And the lesson tonight for the newcomers, we have things for you. And I will see you folks tomorrow for part 2. Great glory.
The 8K family.
Have you ever felt a deep yearning for spiritual growth but didn't know where to start? What if I told you there's a guide that can lead you through every step? Introducing the 8K Family Handbook. This comprehensive guide is your ultimate companion for spiritual empowerment, offering invaluable insights and practical steps to enhance your spiritual journey. What's inside? Perform spiritual background checks. Learn how to assess spiritual energies and protect yourself from negative influences. Connect with your guardian angel. Discover methods to establish a strong, supportive relationship with your guardian angel for guidance and protection. Develop your magical abilities. Unleash your innate magical potential with step-by-step instructions and exercises tailored for all levels. Whether you're a novice or a seasoned practitioner, the 8K Family Handbook provides the tools and knowledge you need to elevate your spiritual practice. Begin your journey to empowerment and enlightenment today. Available now on Amazon.com.